Circling back, let's get to Mr. Jondreau here. How you doing, Bill? Good morning.
Morning. I put this on the agenda. We went through our court audit the end of August, beginning of September. Bureau of Indian Affairs, the Office of Justice Programs. So we had 3 judges from the state of Oklahoma. All have to be tribal members. All 3 were also attorneys and serving as tribal judges for their respective communities. And they went through the audit. This was previously done back in 14-15. I gave Chris the outline, the actual audit. I don't see Chris here, but basically they audited us various performance areas. Performance area 1, access to justice. Area 2, expedition and timeliness. Area 3, equality, fairness, and integrity. Area 4, independence and accountability. And Area 5 was tribal specific standards. In a nutshell, I know we've worked with Mr. Carlisle and Bridget. That's one of the main things of the audit was the code book. I remember Susan was at one of the meetings, or several of the meetings. But the code was in need of updating several areas. We addressed that to the audit team, that it's currently under review by the attorney's office. CEO's office was involved, council members. In a nutshell, overall, the tribal court, according to the audit, efficient and well run. Current personnel, long-standing, have developed good practice. Some of the big key areas, more tribal specific, is basically a need for space and personnel to handle some of the duties. One of the main things was they were happy with was the representation that is provided by the court. Not only do we provide a public defender, we provide guardian ad litem for both youth and elders for cases coming in. We expanded that. It was approved by the council when I brought one of the many attorney contracts up here for approval. Is we expanded representation to parents for abuse and neglect cases. They said that's one of the first they've seen in Indian country. So overall, they were pretty well happy with it. What this does then is allows us to access various funding through the Office of Justice Programs. As you see in 2020, the court, we did receive a grant of approximately $380,000. So now for the next 5 years, it makes us eligible for these grant funds to apply for. So it could be for staffing, upgrades like we recently did at the court, security upgrades, our computer database, and funded our Healing and Wellness program for a year. So we can annually apply for that for the next 5 years and then request an additional audit. So Chris has the hard copy. Emily's currently working to try to download it and scan it in, put it to a PDF file. I'll send that to the chairman or secretary, Kim, for distribution if the council is interested in it. Mr. Carlisle has a copy of it. I can't remember who else we gave it to.
You could just send it right to council too, and
Yeah.
there's a tab on the email that says council. Just send it to us.
I gotta get Emily. She's
No, Kim will take care.
She's a tech owner, so. But Emily's downloading it, making a PDF so we can distribute it. So if the council has any questions, you'll have the audit for you.
Thank you. Great job, Bill.
Thank you, Bill.